Happy Wedding Wednesday, you guys! Today I said I was going to be talking about my wedding theme. And so, let me tell you, the theme of my wedding is Vintage Bohemian. So Bohemian to me is just kind of like an artistic mix of colors and materials and textures and like DIY, handmade, lots of stuff like that. So that's what Bohemian means to me. And then vintage, I would describe vintage as like older antique styled materials as well as just like pieces that I'm going to be incorporated into my wedding. So for example, for Bohemian, I want to hand make a lot of my decorations, and I'm going to go more into decorations in a different video. Just for example, I'm going to go out and buy a bunch of bright colored paper, like different I don't know if textured, but different colored paper, and I'm going to hand make paper cranes that I want to be hanging from like the tree in our venue. And then an example of something vintage is I'm going to be using old silver looking things like teapots and candle holders and cups and stuff that are going to be incorporated into centerpieces. So yeah, so I love old-fashioned stuff and I love gypsy bohemian stuff. That is why I want this wedding to be a mix of both. And I definitely think it can be done. I know I've seen a lot of examples of people who do bohemian weddings, and I've seen a lot of examples of people who do vintage weddings. And I have seen a few examples of people who like to mix like I do. And the theme carries out more than just the decoration. It's also going to be a deciding factor in the clothing of the wedding party. So that's my theme for my wedding, and I personally think it's very helpful to have a theme for a wedding. It helps you decide the decorations and even the colors and clothing and so many things. I think when you have like an idea of a theme for an event, it makes organizing it and creating it so much easier. So that is why I chose to have a theme for this wedding. And I know not everyone has a theme for their wedding. I know that some people just have their wedding colors and then they do just like traditional wedding decorations. But I don't want my wedding to be completely traditional. So let me know in the comments. I'm curious if you had a theme for your wedding, or even if you just had like a theme for an event that you went to or you had that you really liked. I would like to know. So leave that in the comments below. Next week is going to be a very fun video. I'm going to be making cards to send out to my bridesmaid and maid of honor to ask them to be in my wedding. Look for that next Wednesday. It will be on Christmas. Thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't and you want to keep watching. Thanks guys. Bye.